Hey guys, it's 11 a.m. February the 17th of 2026. 11 a.m. February the 17th of 2026. I'm at early voting to see if they respect my rights to record in public. And there's some rules and regulations. I got this literally from the votingtexas.org, powered by the Texas Secretary of State. This is an official website. Now, I am recording here to see if they respect my rights, because every time I try, they do not. There have to be a 100-foot marker saying no campaigning, which last time they did, they put like right here. This wasn't here, by the way. This thing wasn't messed up, but still, they put right here. There's no campaigning right here on it. So somebody did not do their job. And for the cell phones, yes, it say 100 feet, but say a voting station in the area where the voter marks the ballot. So it's, you can do 100 feet within the campaign. It's marking the ballots, so it's really inside the building, not in the entrance like the campaign rule states. But the problem is, I notice when not churches, I don't do churches. When it's early voting, I don't care about that. Welcome in, guys. If you can say recording an early voting station. The problem is with the early voting station, they don't mark where they're supposed to mark. 100 feet marker right here. This paper is from the official Texas State Secretary, as you could tell. Give me 1 second. See, this is an official website. This is a government website. Now, as you could tell, there's supposed to be a 100 feet marker saying you can campaign. And for the cell phones, it's 100 feet away from the nearest polling or the ballots, as you could tell right there, and from the voting station. So you can record within 100 feet, just within the campaign, not the station. As you could tell, somebody messed this up big time. There's no signs at all. I go behind this post, see? No signs. No signs within 100 feet. No signs you can record within 100 feet. You cannot campaign within 100 feet. And by the way, no electronic devices means not a dash cam. Within 100 feet, there's a road. I've seen Teslas, people with dash cams going here. People who have bumper stickers with campaign signs go here, and nobody says anything. So I'm testing their knowledge out on the law about recording and campaigning, which again, they're failing right now. There is no signs whatsoever within 100 feet marker. I told them this last time, they just ignored me. And when I came here last time, they actually put one out. And again, and before say 100 feet, they have to be a marker. Where's the marker? I'm not going to go in the door or nothing. I'm just going to walk on the public sidewalk. And go right past the public sidewalk. no signs right here. That's a crosswalk. No signs right here telling the person they can do it. There's a sign say, hey, campaign things are prohibited right there. And again, I'm marking past the building. There's still no signs. So they do not have proper signage, like last time saying this. Hey guys. If you're tuning in, I am doing a First Amendment audit of the early election station. They're failing right now because they don't have the proper markers they're supposed to be within 100 feet. Here's the sign, 100 foot marker. That's for campaign. Cell phones are 100 feet, but that's from the nearest a voting station in the area where the voter marks the ballot. So you can record within 100 feet of the campaign. You just can't with the mark where they counted ballots and where you vote inside. It's a different 100 foot. But as you could tell, I just came over here. There is no 100 feet on this sidewalk. Still no 100 feet, as you can tell. No 100 feet marker. Tried to tell them this last time, but they just ignore me. Yes, they have it over there. But again, this is public sidewalk. Anybody could just walk down the street. By the way, you can record within 100 feet of the where they counted ballots. But the problem is with that is we're on the street with Teslas, dash cams. There's cameras everywhere on people's cars. You can't even use a cell phone. By the way, yes, that's a cop, but I'm near a police station, so yeah. See? It's early voting. It's early in the morning, so let somebody say something. Nobody's gonna say something because they don't even know I'm here. But I just want them to pull the markers out and enforce the rules. See? It was saying cell phones 100 feet of the voting station, a voting area where the marks the ballots. So technically that is inside where the voting station and the voter mark the ballots. Have nothing to do with campaigning. See, again, No markers. So if they're trying to press charges for me, I have proof there's no markers. Again, 100 full marker. I'm just walking down a public sidewalk right next to the street. Nowhere on the building. Sidewalk building. Let you minute. See? And they don't even have no signs like we're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you can hear me, put 1 in the chat, guys. My audio been messing up lately. Hey guys, if you're tuning in, I am at the early voting process election office, and if you're just tuning in, they post out 104 markers saying you can campaign, and cell phones 100 feet, but that's from the again, that's from the voting station or where the ballots get counted. So they have nothing to do with campaigning. But by the way, let me show you something. I'm walking down. I'm not within 100 feet of the building, but the problem is you can campaign within 100 feet of the building. You have cars driving by. They can have bumper stickers saying vote for my candidate and everything else. You have also with the cell phone and other devices, it means pretty much anything that can capture audio, record anything, so audio, images, meaning all these cars can have dash cams. So you're within 100 feet, right? This is 100 feet. Besides that, you got Teslas. I know Tesla's got cameras on them. How are you going to punch somebody that actually have a Tesla and driving within 100 feet? They can help it's the streets. This is just a weird polling location. They need to move this polling location into a bigger building where they can control the surroundings. You can tell I'm on public sidewalk. I just want them to actually post some signs up. It's gonna be a boring one, guys. I'm not coming back in a few days when it picks up a little bit. In the afternoon, maybe a Saturday or Sunday, we'll see. But I was thinking about head out because All I want them to do is do that 100 feet marker, one right here. I'm saying it's 100 feet from the entrance, they said. And 100 feet over there, and 100 feet, like right there when you're about to cross the crosswalk. That's it. 3 little signs, and that's all you have to do. I was thinking about head out, guys. I had a woman there looking at me. Maybe she was just looking out the street. I'm not for sure. Again, the signs they say you can campaign is literally right there. And they're being blocked. One's on the ground because of the wind, and one's like right there. That's it. They have no more. That one you say can campaign right here. That's the only sign I saw. Last time they had one right here, which I commend them for doing it, but they didn't have one on the other side. So I'm going to probably do a 1 round, and I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm going to do it once around one more time. As you can tell, there's no 100 feet marker saying you can campaign. If there's no 100 feet marker saying you can campaign, how do I know I can even use my cell phone? There's no cell phone sign either. Say within 100 feet. See, if you can tell, this guy right here is on his cell phone. Sorry. He's on cell phone and headphones right there. And was within 100 feet. So he was just walking down his cell phone with an electronic watch, and nobody complained. Sorry about that. Well, I think I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry about that, guys. No marker at all. So I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm gonna still keep this live stream on, because I have people where I end the live stream and they just follow me. So I'm gonna keep that live stream on. until I get to my vehicle. Yeah, it's a freaking, there's something happening here. It's early voting and everything else. It's not they don't care, they just don't see me. I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I'm sorry, the electronic devices are a joke when you literally have a freaking public sidewalk. You know what I mean? And when you have Teslas going for a public street, people are breaking law, they don't even know it. 100 people are so dumb when you have sidewalks and streets going for the voting thing. So I'm gonna keep this on just in case until I reach my vehicle. Well, I'm almost near my vehicle. I'm gonna end this, but if I need help, I will go live again. Alright, thanks for tuning, guys. Bye.